Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We're back here today with the newest champion entering MCOC. We're talking about Ironheart today. Now, myself and the other 7 Ironheart fans out there are just going to be going crazy today because our girl is finally in the game. I've always enjoyed Ironheart. I love the iron suit. I really enjoyed her comic run, so I'm very glad to finally see her in the game after she was in the initial Summoner's Choice vote back when Hercules won. So, Ironheart, another Iron Man though. Is she just another Iron Man? Another iron suit? Just another one? Well, let's break it down today. Let's talk about everything she can do, how to play her, what she's good for. First things first, she feels very different from other Iron Man champions. She feels a lot more like Scorpion to me in a way, and I'll tell you exactly why as we're going along here, okay? So, first things first, we're going to be running with the 7-star today just to keep it simple, right? We have her duped, but the Sig ability is not doing too much for her damage. It is increasing her debuffs by that 22% there, but at the end of the day, you build up to the big, giant, massive special 2 mostly for the big bulk of damage you'll see in the video, okay? Also, she gains the regen, just like every other Iron Man, and she gains some more block proficiency as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I kind of said she was like Scorpion, right, in a way? So on the pre-fight screen, you can choose between Incinerate and Rupture. Now this is really great because there are lots of mutants who like counter Incinerate, like Havoc is immune, first and foremost. Bishop doesn't like the energy, or he does like it. Onslaught likes the, the Incinerate, so you want to put the Rupture on for him. These can stack up to 50, these debuffs. They're applied on her medium attacks, okay? And yeah, also on like her special 1, but we'll get there as well. But they stack up to 50 stacks, and they kind of act like Scorpion in a way, where the special 2 does more burst based on how much damage it is, right? Or kind of like Sasquatch, her special 2 gains increased attack based on how many debuffs there are on the opponent, okay? So, on top of triggering on her medium attacks, if she uses the Dexterity Mastery, she inflicts 2 repulsor debuffs as well. This goes on cooldown until she uses a special attack. Now, during her special attacks, her repulsor debuffs are paused, and every hit of the special does a little tiny burst of damage, which is nice. Okay, so she also has armor up. She starts each fight with an armor up effect. They're kind of chunky, plus 1373 armor is kind of chunky, especially because they can stack and stack and stack. Every light attack that she does has a 30% chance to place an armor, but her 4th light attack has a 100% chance to place an armor, which is nice. Also, the main one is very chunky, but the additional ones are less potent, but they're still kind of nice. Okay, it's actually not on her info page right now, so it's a bit of a string issue, but that's currently getting fixed as I say this. But when she has an armor up as well, she's also immune to Frostbite, Incinerate, Cold Snap, and Reverse Controls, and her repulsor debuffs and armor perfects cannot be affected by ability accuracy against mutant champions. So, target lock. When the opponent is suffering from 5 or more debuffs, these could be any debuffs that aren't stun, okay? Ironheart inflicts a tracking passive that first and foremost bypasses the effects of miss. But while this is active on the opponent, she can also parry non-contact attacks and block mutants' unblockable special attacks, as well as reduce the offensive ability accuracy on blocks by 100% and 150 against mutants. This is particularly very good for Onslaught, of course, right? Because he has that 150% chance to place those debuffs on a special 1 or whatever. So you can parry him, and you will not get the Daunted debuff, and also you can stun him. So she's very solid for Onslaught. She is metal, so she can't remove the Neuroshocks once they're on her by dashing back. However, you can go in with the Rupture so you're not feeding him Incinerates, okay? Also, if you're fighting a robot champion, this probably isn't going to be super duper relevant, but you can do this stuff before you put the tracking on. But you can usually put the tracking on in like 10 seconds, so, just keep that in mind. Now, our heavy attack. I usually don't use her heavy attack, but there is a suppression debuff on the first hit for 15 seconds. Not bad, 30% suppression. You could stack more debuffs and everything. I really like baiting specials from the opponent with her because it makes it easier if there's like a beam to place that dexterity repulsor. So I don't normally suppress them when I use her, but there's definitely a place for it. The final hit of her heavy attack, though, removes 1 prowess plus an additional prowess for every repulsor on them, so she can remove up to 51 stacks of prowess with her heavy attack, which is not bad. So the special one, first and final hit, inflicts a repulsor, and the last hit puts a vulnerability passive by reducing physical and energy resistance by 1000 for 20 seconds. It also pauses repulsors for an additional 8 seconds. So if you can spam that special one, you can keep things paused, you could build up to 50 debuffs pretty easily. The special 2, each hit gains a lot of attack for each repulsor on the opponent and armor up effect on Ironheart. We've been over that. Now the special 3, it power drains up to 2 bars of power on the opponent, okay? It also, for every bar of power removed, you gain an indefinite armor up passive and 2 indefinite repulsor debuffs, okay? Now that's cool because, you know, they're there and they increase your attack on special 2, but at the end of the day, you're better off just going for special 2 right out of the gate, right? So, Ironheart, man, let's jump into some gameplay today. I really enjoy playing her. She's very fun to play. So, first things first, we'll go here with like a very shorter fight rotation, okay? And then we'll go for a longer fight rotation. Where's my face? Where's my face? Let's get my face up there. Here we go. Boom! We're back. Alright, so let's say you're in battlegrounds of war and you're up against like 200,000 mutant opponent, right? You're punching down a little bit with your Ironheart, with your ascended rank 5 Ironheart or your rank 2. You're punching down. This is what you're going to do, and it's going to be plain and simple. I'm doing full 5-hit combos here so I can gain some more armors on the way up, and I can stack the repulsors with the mediums. I'm going to go and dex here, the special 2, so that I can place some more incinerates on, or I guess I just dexed right there. He's not throwing it. There we go. Okay, and now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to skip the special 1. I'm going to go straight for the special 2 and check it out. Boom! Big damage, lots of bursts, and he's almost dead. This was 200,000 health in about 30 seconds, right? So now here's the thing. Let's say it was 300,000. Let's say you're fighting a rank 2 Sauron or rank 5 Apocalypse, or rank 2 Onslaught and Battlegrounds, right? And the health pool is around 300,000. Well, guess what? You're going to have to do a special 1 first. This is 700,000, so I'm going to be doing multiple special 1s here. But all you have to do in that scenario is build to just under special 1, under special 2, throw it, build back to special 2, and they'll probably be dead. So here, we're going for the special 1s, very cool animations. As you can see, the pause is nice and juicy, about 8 seconds there, and the vulnerability is going to last a very long time, more than enough time to get up to the special 2 if we wanted to do it. We could have used a relic right there, went for a special 2, and then the 300,000 health pool would have been dead. But what we're doing here for the 700,000 health pool is we're going to continue building to just under special 2, and we're going to continue using the special 1, and we're going to continue keeping all of those ruptures or incinerates paused while refreshing that vulnerability, and we're going to stack and stack and stack, and it's a very nice, easy breezy loop, right? Building up to that gigantic special 2. Now, at this point, it's kind of like overkill already. The special 2 would do so much damage, but we're figured, hey, why not, man? Let's build all the way up to about 50, all right? So one more special 1 here, and now, now we're going to go for the special 2. Check it out, okay? Boom, boom, bam. Big yellow numbers. Pew, explosion, right? Not too bad, man. And you can do this, of course, that's Cyclops, all right? So let's see here, a nice 500k Weapon X, right? She's very consistent. I find that, like, her loop is very similar for, like, most defenders, right? But yeah, we're pretty much just gonna do the same thing we did against that Cyclops here, right? We were just building all the way up, letting this happen. It's going totally fine. Building up those ruptures, right? This one's about 500,000 health. We got clipped here at the end, which is a little bit unfortunate, but as you can see, building up to those 50, even against a pretty rough defender, is not too bad at all, okay? Great Iceman counter, right? There's an Iceman up against, of course, you want to select Rupture when you're fighting Iceman. He's immune to Incinerate, okay? He, of course, has that prowess removal as well, so stuff like Sauron, Apocalypse, etc. Gonna be really solid for them. Check it out, all the prowess just completely removed. And then we have like Onslaught here, right? Very, very solid Onslaught counter, especially in like Battlegrounds here. Of course, again, you want to activate the Rupture, but check it out, parry, parry, no daunted, right? quick and easy. Go for special 1, go for special 2. You're gonna have a good time. So yeah, man, that is Ironheart. I think she's pretty darn solid. She's fun to play. She's got a nice bit of utility. She definitely has the damage, right? I think she'll be a nice little attacker in battlegrounds and war. I don't think she's gonna be super solid on defense. I think she's gonna be more so of an attacker, but who knows, man? Those special attacks could be a little jarring, right? Depending on the right node. But yeah, man, that's Ironheart. Let me know what you think about Ironheart in the comment section below. The suit looks so much better than the MCU version, man. So I hope that, like, when her Disney Plus series comes along, it doesn't suck. All right, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more, and I'll be seeing you around.